Hello everybody, how you doing? This is my review of The Walking Dead, Season 7, Episode 13! Oh, and the codes were guns and arisen. Oh, I forgot what they were. I always forget that they... I know one of the words is guns. But, I'm sorry I couldn't help on that. Well, anyway, I'm going to talk about the moments I like. Should I be doing that, giving the promo codes? I don't know, I just forgot. I know one of the words is the one I just said. Anyway, the moments I like. Spoilers if you have not watched this episode. So it starts off with Ezekiel just putting a melon right there, and I'm like, oh shoot, they're about to go to war. I mean, it's a cantaloupe, but it looked like a melon. So, next thing you know, Carol, being a badass, killing a bunch of walkers, goes back to the kingdom and finds Morgan. And it's weird because he keeps saying, do you want to go back to Alexandria? I can help you, we can go. And nothing came off from that thing. I mean, it was crazy, but next thing you know, the whole premise was, well, basically the whole episode was going back and forth, because what happened next, they're giving their offerings, cantaloupes, 12. So Richard, he's helping, and the next thing you know, Richard notices that there's a bunch of shopping carts blocking the way. And then they find a thing that says, bury me here. The thing is, Richard made that hole. He made the hole and wrote the thing, bury me here. They didn't show it, but the thing is, he did make it because he was burying something else. So next thing you know, they go to the offering place, and then they give him the melons. They give him the cantaloupes. There's only 11. Everything's crazy, but the thing is, they gave up their guns before the count. So one of the guys shoots Benjamin. No! Fuck. So the thing is, they have to rush him out, and they're like, bring it tomorrow. 1 cantaloupe. Nothing less, nothing more. And then what happens next? They go to Carol. He's shot in the leg. The shock. Benjamin is dead. He dies. And then what's name goes on a whole crazy thing in his head. He's about to kill himself. He's going nuts like he did before. Like, I forgot what, season 4, season 5 maybe. When he was going nuts because it lost his son. It was the same thing. He's seen all these words, and then finally he kicked a toke. He finds the missing cantaloupe. This was all Richard's doing. And then Richard told him that he lost his wife and then his daughter. We find out his backstory about how he lost his family. And he said he's going to tell him. And he was just mad. So what happens next? They go back. They get that 1 cantaloupe in the beginning scene. I thought, like, oh shoot, they're about to rage war. No, they give him the cantaloupe. The guy was like, so what happened to the... He's dead. And then he tells the guy, I guess... The thing is, if this was real life, that guy would have been dead. The one that shot him, like, boom. He's like, walk. He told him to walk back to the camp. So what happens next? Richard's about to give him the cantaloupe. Morgan gets his stick. Bashes him. He strangles him to death. And then he tells him, he's like, yeah, I want you to know that, understand, and everything. He's the and told him, and then everyone can't believe it because everyone's all shocked, like. And then Ezekiel's trying to help him, like, come on, don't be alone, don't be alone. He's like, leave me. So next, Morgan goes to Carol's house and tells her everything that happened. He said, what, you want to know what happened to Alexandria? Negan killed Glenn and Abraham with a baseball bat. And then he killed more. He killed Viola and he killed Spencer. She's crying, and then Morgan goes and she goes back to the kingdom. But she has a bunch of guns and tells him, we need to fight. And he says, I know, but not right now. And then they go back to gardening to keep some sort of normalcy. And then it goes back to Morgan. I don't know if Morgan's lost his way, because I think he's on a one-man mission to kill Negan or kill a bunch of people. He can do it with the staff and take a gun. He knows how to shoot. But this episode seemed like it was like the downhill fall of Morgan. Mentally. Like he knows how to fight and everything, you know. But it just seems like, because, you know, his path, his mantra is never to kill anybody. But I don't think he can do that anymore, because he knows, like, no, something's gonna come. Anyway, I like this episode a lot. Please come and subscribe and take care.